Hey again, everyone. It's me, Mr. Cox. Hopefully your e-learning is going well and you're actually understanding these molarity calculations. Today I'm going to do the molarity calculations number 2. And it's pretty much the exact same that we've been doing. And here are the formulas that you'll need. So molarity is capital M is equal to moles of solute, moles, divided by liters, which is liters. All right, you can also rearrange this, and you can get liters equals moles divided by molarity. And then you can also get moles is equal to molarity, which is a capital M, times liters. All right, so let's do the first one. And if you noticed, I didn't give you any of the charts because some people said they didn't find those helpful. Okay, so it says the first one, it is 2.3 moles of sodium chloride is dissolved into 0.45 liters of solution. Calculate the molarity of this solution. So what they want you to do is they want you to calculate the molarity. And in order to find the molarity, we need moles divided by liters. All right, so molarity is going to be equal to moles divided by liters. All right, and it's going to be equal to 2.3 divided by, so I got the 2.3 from right here, divided by 0.45 liters. Okay, so now I'm going to get my calculator and I'm going to plug in 2.3 divided by 0.45. All right, and I got 5.1111 repeating, so I'm just going to put 5.11, little line over like that. This little line over it means repeating, and then I'm going to put a capital M right there. All right, so the capital M is going to stand for molarity or molar or however you want to say it. All right, let's go down here to the next one. It says 1.2 moles, all right, so we've got moles here, of calcium carbonate is dissolved in 1.22 liters of solution. All right, so we've got moles and we've got liters. All right, calculate the molarity of the solution. All right, so again, we want to calculate the molarity of the solution. So we're going to look back up here at the top, and we're going to pick out the formula that we need. It wants us to calculate molarity, so let's use this first one. So molarity is going to be equal to moles of solute in moles divided by liters. All right, so now I'm going to put molarity equals moles over liters. All right, and the moles is going to be 1.2 divided by 1.22 liters. Okay, now I'm going to take out my calculator, and I'm going to do 1.2 divided by 1.22 equals 0. And I'm going to round 98. Okay, so this 3 here, it doesn't do anything to this 8. It just makes it stay the same. All right, so 0.98, and since this is molarity, I'm going to use a capital M like so. Okay, so now let's go on to the next sheet. All right, and it says 0.75 moles of lithium fluoride is dissolved in 65 milliliters of solution. Calculate the molarity of the solution. Remember to convert the milliliters to liters. Okay, so we've got moles and we've got milliliters. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to convert the milliliters into liters. All right, so 65 milliliters equals how many liters? All right, so if you didn't know this, there is 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. So I'm going to divide the 65 by 1,000. All right, so 65 divided by 1,000. Let's get out my calculator here. All right, so 65 divided by 1,000. That's going to get me 0.065 liters. 0.065 liters. Okay, so now I've got moles and liters. Well, milliliters, I changed it to liters. All right, so let's look at the front page again and let's see which formula I'm going to use. It wants us to calculate the molarity of the solution. So molarity is going to be equal to moles divided by liters. And we have both of those now. So we've got 0.75 moles. So molarity equals moles divided by liters. equals 0.75 moles divided by 0.065 liters. All right, now let's get out my calculator again. Okay, so I've got 0.75 divided by 0.065. All right, and the answer is 11 points, and this 8 here is going to make the 3 go up to a 4, so it's going to be 11.54, and then it's a capital M for molar, because that's the molarity. All right, number 4, it says 0.8 moles of magnesium chloride is dissolved in 5 liters of solution. Calculate the molarity of this solution. Okay, so that's pretty easy. We have 0.8 moles, and we've got 5 liters. So if you look back at this page, all right, we've got molarity equals moles divided by liters. So again, all we're going to do is you're just going to plug this into this formula. So molarity equals moles divided by liters equals, all right, we've got 0.8 moles over 5 liters. All right, so now let's plug this into our calculator. We've got 0.8 divided by 5, 0.16, and it's going to be a capital M because it's molarity. It's a concentration. Okay, so it says number 5. Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. It looks like we're going to have to do some converting here. All right, so it says 120 grams of calcium nitrate, and it gives you the chemical formula for calcium nitrate, is dissolved in 2.2 liters of water. What is the molarity of this solution? All right, so the first thing that I see that we need to do is we're going to need to convert the grams into moles. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to divide by the molar mass here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. A 1 is always going to go with the moles. And now we have to find the molar mass of this entire thing. All right, so how many CAs do we have? We have 1. So CA is going to be 1 times, and if you didn't know this, 40.08 for calcium, the red number from the periodic table. All right, the next one, this 2 is actually going to be distributed to this N. So instead of just 1 N, it's actually going to be 2. So N is going to be 2 times, and I've got a periodic table right here, N is 14.0067. All right, and then finally this 2 is also going to get distributed to this O. So 3 times 2 is 6. All right, and O is going to be 6. So 6 times 15.999. All right, so 1 times 40.08 is 40.08. 2 times 14.0067, 2 times 14.0067 is 28.0134, so 28.01. All right, and 6 times 15.999, 6 times 15.999 equals 95.994, so 95.994. Okay, so now we're going to add all of those together. All right, so in my calculator, I'm going to do 40.08 plus 28.01 plus 95.994. And I get 164.084. So this is 164.084. All right, so this number here is the molar mass for this compound here, the calcium nitrate. And we're going to take this number and we're going to move it up here and put it in this space, 164.084. All right, so now we're going to multiply across the top and then we're going to divide by the bottom. So it's going to be 120 times 1 divided by 164.084. All right, and I got 0.73, and that's in moles. I ran out of space there. All right, so we've got 0.73 moles. All right, so now we've got moles here, and we have liters. So now all we have to do is we just have to plug it into the molarity formula. So molarity equals moles over liters. All right, so we've got the moles right here, 0.73. So 0.73 divided by, And then the liters is going to be right here. It's this 2.2. So 2.2. All right, so now I'm going to do on my calculator, I'm going to do 0.73 divided by 2.2. And that gives me 0.3318. All right, so this is equal to, so molarity equals 0.33 and then a capital M just like that. Okay, and that's it. That video only took me about 10 minutes. Okay, so these are really easy. The only time it gets a little difficult is when you have to convert the grams into moles, like I did for this one, or when you have to convert milliliters to liters. And remember, there's 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter, so you divide the milliliters by 1,000. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. Comment on Google Classroom or send me an email. Have a great day.